So welcome to another live stream र या आज जम्प फोर्सको सट्टामा विचर 3 वाइल्ड हन्ट खेल्ने छु के अरे मोन्स्टर हन्टर खेल्ने भनेको थिएँ तर त्यो डाउनलोड भएन त्यो क्या झुकेर क्यान्सल भयो कि झुकेर त नै एरर भन्दै फेरि सुरुबाट गर्नु पर्यो त्यही भएर अलि टाइम लाग्छ यार बेलुकासम्म हुन्छ कि खै पछि अबाउट द्याट र या आज विचर 3 खेल्ने छु धेरै भयो यार मैले यो गेम खेलेको त्यो मैले पहिला अपलोडहरू हालेको फेरि धेरै अगाडि रेकर्ड गरेको होला त्यो तिनीहरूको अडियो पनि त्यति राम्रो छैन म जान कहाँ लाग्छु यहाँ के छ द फलन हाउस अफ द क्वेस्ट सेकेन्डरी एनिमी मिसन हो 10 लेभलमा मेन क्वेस्ट विजिट दिस इन आवर हाउस ओके व्हाट द फक इज दिस टाढा छ त यार पहिले फास्ट ट्राभलमा जाऊँ यहाँ तलै रहेछ फक I am not going there. No. Sorry, but I am not going. मैले खेलेको धेरै भइसक्यो त्यसैले मैले राम्ररी खेल्न पनि बिर्सिसकेँ That's why fuck you. जान हो माछौ न त्यसैले टाढा रहेछ
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf?
Where's my horse? माथि चढ्नु हो
Trouble? Temple guard let even you into the city.
कपिराइट नहाने हुन्थ्यो चाहिँ हान्दैन के कपिराइट त which is doing
Slow now. Right. That's it, Roach. How are we to fight a pestilence that...
Okay. किसको हल्ला हो किन जलायो which
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens. burns and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
This is an evil man. यो नहीं बोलने वाला है. जिंदे चलाई दे यार.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
डूडू बनने को और मेरे.
Why the stench is entirely
क्यों मैं ऐसा खुद से.
Don't push! Oh no!
Open the fucking door.
Hey! Sod off! We're looting here.
Get lost.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Two,
2,
Ooh, looky! Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
3. Lost your nerve?
Dodge कसते रहने आ रहे.
Caught them.
तू जले के
Split
साथ.
it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why. It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
What do you want?
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Also Novigrad map magic गर्ने मान्छेहरु त्यस्तो अलाउड रहन्छन् तर विचर चाहिँ magician I know. He's a witcher fucking fools. मैले के गर्ने भने त बिर्सिहाले के हो यति देर look for thieves ब्लक गर्ने कसरी यार मैले बिर्सिए यार Yeah.
Deepest apologies, Governor.
Beggar's
Fetch
King.
some metal, you wretch.
Beggars
I've been robbed. Thief.
King of Beggars भन्ने बित्तिकै मलाई Assassin's Creed Unity को याद आयो Who's this?
How much do they sell magnificent property for?
You seen the new waitresses?
No. Are they worth seeing?
And how? Like someone says from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Will you make it to the Vegelbug?
Yeah. Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
Past the barn on yonder fence, the crowing cockerel sits. I'll come to you, darling lass, soon as I can fit. I serve the eternal fire.
Arms for the poor.
So the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses
Wonderful.
and debauchery putting whores to shame. How can...
No. Oh, fuck, don't rightly know.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find out
You'll not
everything.
find much to do.
Nothing new.
Cow's milk.
I believe
चोर
I
कहाँ
should
गयो
stop coming here.
खुल्ना अरे की चाहिन्छ
Arms for the poor.
के पनि छैन यहाँ
Novigrad capital.
Arms for the poor.
There was armies.
Ah!
The river.
के गर्ने के हो के
Trowel for a man, for a woman, a man.
यस्तो होइन गरे होइन Talk to the beggars about the king of beggars अरे Thieves. Follow the गर्ने थियो thiefलाई
For a rain of fire and brimstone.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where'd you fight?
Angrin early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
No, I need information.
I'm looking for the Putrid Grove. Need you to help me find it.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Fuck you, beggar.
Well, well, another freak.
First, I thought it was
Oh,
just.
you know.
Takes a cut.
Right.
Cleaver takes a cut. How's a man to tell?
Come on, you there. तू यहाँबाट भागेर उयो हो कि
Sir, spare me a copper, for a bite of bread. I swear it.
त्यो चोर कहाँ भागे थियो यार
Back again, Rivian trap.
A fine kettle of...
Oh low. Are you fucking kidding me? त्यहाँदेखि त्यहाँ खस्दा त्यो छिटो काम गर्न मर्छ यार लजिक हेर न विचर 3 को लजिक
Why the hell are you following me?
Just happen to be going where you're going.
And how the bloody hell do you know where I'm going?
Never said I knew where you were going. Just think we're going in the same direction.
Then you best change yours. Bloody easy.
Arms for the poor.
किसको टिकट हो
Can it get any worse?
आको थियो
The bonny boats that prance by here, cheeks like fool's bellows, begging to be stolen.
Ah, Fabian, it's unhealthy, this yen for wenches. It'll be your being, I tell you.
Hey, Cocker!
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
A good day for commerce.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Hello, fella. Well met.
सुते
You seem right around for the best deals this side of the pond.
हो यो shady individual
What is it?
Flapping new rice cheeks, you're a bigger rat picker than me.
गुन्डाहरु लिएर आयो
Nosy bugger.
Yeah, terrible trait. Poking around where I probably shouldn't be, I know. But I gotta find the Putrid Grove.
That's a secret place for secret folk doing secret business. And who's to say you're any good at keeping a secret?
Me. You have my word.
A freak's bilgy gas, naught more. How stupid do you think I am? Grab the horse, son. Smash the bugger.
You're calling a horse son bitches bitches bitches
Time to
bitches
end this.
bitches
Gotta get around him.
I'm gonna fuck you up
Easy. Jumpy, are we? Sheathe your steel.
please.
Got a simple question. You're gonna give me a simple answer. Where's the Putrid Grove?
In Laysal's. Down an alley. Man, guarding the gate. Gotta give him the password.
What is the password?
Old sows. Farrowed piglets.
See? Just gotta make the effort.
What?
Already vexes the black one. I'm scared shit.
Willow.
It's an area 2 days road from the Zima.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Call guards! Anybody!
No. Oh, fuck, don't run him. Greetings.
Yeah, right.
Mutants, blasphemers, cowards.
Beg your pardon?
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
It's your guy.
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer methods.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Do. पहले यहाँ को शॉप में जान्छु म सबभन्दा अगाडि यहाँ शपमा उ पाइन्छ कि त यो होइन It's not the one. बाहिरबाट हो कि यहाँ हो कि लक छ त shit.
Open up.
Hello. Show me what you got.
What are you offering?
Oh, मलाई छैन यहाँबाट पकिने हो यो अरु केही छैन See ya.
See you.
What ails you?
See out one eye, my lord.
Picked him up.
Oh! Thank you, my lord. Right miracle you've worked. I'd
Good,
like
sir.
to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that
How are things? About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Who are you?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
इसका voice क्या है? Her voice is, you know.
Madam Sorceress, beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Brightness also बढाउनु पर्छ के यार shadow घटाउनु पर्छ.
I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Wait a fucking second. Shadow quality भएर पनि हो के जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई त. निगाहमा
That's just talk.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop.
जे गरे पनि आफै
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
जताबाट पनि डाइभ त आफैले हान्नु पर्दो रहेछ क्या यही त होला सुगर जोनेसी Hey, drowners. Fuck you, fuck you.
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open a secret passage. Well?
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Neen.
Oh, magic item payo.
Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: coin,
inventory, plus minus it. Okay.
Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Okay. There. Yeah. Right here. There's the sack. अरु केही छ छैन भेटिन चाहिँ खतरा चीज भेट्यो के भेट्यो माइनस छ यार
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
और इसको voice क्या sexy जगह voice funny.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay. पैसा आयो मैले त त्यो अलिकति तिर्नेवाला भनेको थिएँ रहेन रहेछ.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense?
La.
I feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
मलाई के लाग्थ्यो भने चाहिँ अगाडि त्यो माथिको भनेको म काम गर्छु अनि पछि तिरेस् अनि सेकेन्डको अलिकति तिर्ने अनि थर्डको हाफ तिरेर हुने भने
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
यति बाँसुरी बजाएर जो के अरे मुसा भगाउनेहरूलाई पछि पछि गर्नेहरूलाई उ थियो नि स्टोरी त्यो जस्तो लाग्यो.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for bruises?
You think you can fucking beat me?
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. And trap.
हो त्यही भएर मैले अगाडिको फुल पैसा लिएर बहुत सही है.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bix, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
All right. This guy's lonely. Within all right. All right. All right. Alright, see you later.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Okay.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
No. First, पहिलो भाचेर second sword बोके आइन केटो एउटा first sword iron sword मान्छेहरुको लागि हो अनि silver sword फेरि monsterहरुको लागि त्यही भएर दुईटा sword हो Sananda gotchu रहेछन् याद
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
माछा नन लुट्छु म त गच्छु पछि यही आउनु पर्छ होला ओ त्यही हो पछि आउने ठाउँमा म अगाडि आइगे but this is okay
Put it down, please.
the fuck godling godling
Wake up, it's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right, time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
attic भनेपछि यस्तो माथि घरको
That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
निन्जा हतौडी बस्ने ठाउँ त्यही एटिङ गर्दा बस्यो हुन्छ निन्जा हतौडी sometimes Witcher can be pretty scary. Full brightness. के पनि देखिन्न यार यो गेममा त यार कहिले Fuck you. He, I can laugh too. Doll भेट्यो drawing कहाँ छ र यो examine the drawing भनेको नि inventory
cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Did I scare you?
Nope.
Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Okay, so मलाई के पता लान्छ नि यो के हो कि what the fuck is this? Rusty hammerhead अरे के खासै के रहेछ मलाई त खतरा पर्स कर्स लिफ्ट गर्नुपर्छ के भनेको नो नो नीड
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish. But in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
All right. See you there. All right. See you there. All right.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it. Truth is, we're already dependent on the black markers. Economic.
What to do now?
I've had enough. Need something?
Repair garam hai.
Like you to
Craft mein repair. ये रिपेयर भाग में इक्विप भएको केही देखाउनु न त what the fuck what the let me see your power line.
What do you have on offer?
खतरा खतरा देखिन सिल्भर सोर्ड छन् तर तिनीहरूको केयर लेभल कम छ You sell, sell. Sir. Farewell.
So long.
$100, 100%. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the walls.
What do you want?
What do you want? Oh भाई look at this. This is a treasure. Pure silver. Awesome.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay. Let's do this.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri.
She was there when I died, are?
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Siri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
by something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Okay. Several lives.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yes. I have more to say.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Elder blood.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
The descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's something else.
She had trouble.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No.
Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion भनेको.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Dandelion भने चाहिँ के बड्डो. What the fuck was that?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply, show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
What are you looking at me?
किन कराची के त्यसै गर्नु छ
This drink was nearly right.
I never come back, you stinking staggies!
Alls we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
फाइट भइरहेछ फाइट
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth! Get out in the nick of time, as always!
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
अरे ओरा
How long are you gonna make me wait? Reminds me of a piece of war. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Leg it!
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit.
Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Ground floor. Let's go to the ground floor.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters. From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Banjo. Banjo la examine कर सकते हैं.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Okay, so हामीले के केटीहरूलाई पत्ता लगाउने अब
A real nice it, you mangy dwarf.
Oh, let it go, Jarrett. Come on, we need another place to hunker down the nights.
Maybe we ought to try the King of Beggars.
यो पछि पढौँला अब सो या अहिलेको लागि यति नै गरौँ यो स्ट्रिमको लागि I'll see you guys on the next stream. Yeah. Bye.